Light Liz got a relic, finally. Is it good? What does it do exactly? So for every applicable ally on the field, applicable allies being goddesses or seven deadly sins, increases her damage by 10%. Let's do this. Right here. And decreases damage taken by 5%. So here she has 30% damage increase and 15% damage decrease. When the healing passive triggers, cleanses infect on all allies. I think that last part could have easily been just cleanses all allies. That addition of having to be infect is completely unnecessary, but sure. Okay. Let's give it a try right now. Since we're here. Let's do this. Let's give max alt gauge AoE. %30 damage increase. Plus Margaret. Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Ouchie. Thank you, Tarmiel Link. She ain't dying. Yeah, I got a lot of damage reduction. Okay. All of this and we still have a death to his health. Can't really attack too much. He has the N. We healed. Now we got her passive finally. Which means that she... See, the problem with Liz is that part of the passive just takes way too long. And that's like the one thing that did not get improved with this relic. She still takes a bajillion turns to work. Alright? Okay. Really counting on this AoE doing damage, Liz, so. Show what you got. Nice. That's fine. I don't think the end's killing us even with the damage she took. Nice, that's pretty good. If only goddesses had a back unit. I guess I could use Tristan. I'm using the Nashi. Guess I could use Tristan. Tristan is more reliable. But there's no like offense back unit is what I mean. There's no all-arounder, right? There's no one giving basic stats to goddesses in the back. I'm not trusting the level 1 AoE, even if we have max alt gauge. Not bad. She did basically as much damage as a Mile level 1 with a level 2 card. Not bad. Alright. Let's go for the classic here. That's 3 cards. So next turn we can do something with Liz. No, not next turn. In 2 turns. Sorry, in 2 turns we can do something with Liz, damage wise. Okay. Can do this, and then combine into level 2. Cool. I'm gonna cleanse the infect, which is nice. That's pretty cool. So her damage reduction, right? With Margaret. How much is Margaret's damage reduction again? I forgot. It's 20%. 20, 20, plus 15. Should kill, right? So we got 55% damage reduction, technically. Damage reduction doesn't add up like that, but you know, we'll pretend it does. We finally got the passive to proc. It cleansed the infect. Wee! Nice. Is Liz better than Goddess Liz? Maybe. I mean... So I'm using her on Archangels right now, but she doesn't need to be on Archangels. She also works with a Sin team. She also works with a Sin team, right? And I guess it's just goddesses suck, right? So like, is she better than Goddess Liz? I guess Goddess Liz isn't in a good position right now, anyways. So like, you're comparing a unit that's not meta to a unit that's not meta, right? And then for the Sin team, who are you gonna replace? Like, genuinely, who are you going to replace to put this Liz? Diane? You ain't fucking taking out Diane from the team. Are you insane? The team we're facing like non-stop. Who are you taking out from this team? Tell me. Is it Lost Vein? Lamau. So that's an issue. That is definitely an issue for Liz. She only has one team. The Sin team doesn't count. Could it count? I don't know, I'm thinking about it. We're not taking off Ban, because Ban... Ban is the one giving the stats and stuff. Like, with Ban... I'll give it a try. I'll try Ban, Diane, and Liz. You could potentially have a pretty crazy AoE. Probably, yeah. Plus you already have Bond's 20% damage reduction, which is like the same thing as like, you know, Miles damage reduction, but, you know. Okay. We don't kill, do we? I'll still give it a try. Why not? I'll still give it a try. Okay, guess we do. Guess we do kill. I mean, 100k without the passive being procced. Finally the passive is procced, right? It just takes so long. Why didn't the Relic cut the time off? Like, make her cards count as 2 stacks for the passive. Would have been such a good, like, now it's over, right? There's no more suggestions should be given. It's all, what's done is done. Because before she procs the passive, she's an okay unit. But she's not a festival. She is not a festival before proccing the passive. She's a different beast. I don't know. Maybe I'm still overhating on this Liz, but the Relic is not bad, but it's not what she needed. I feel like. Like, after she procs the passive, that 30% damage increase is pretty significant. But that's after she procs the passive. No, I just realized something. She's a Sin! So Bond's passive doesn't work on her. Dumbass. What am I doing? Bond's passive doesn't work on her. She's not a Sin. Oh my god. Trader Melly. That is interesting. That is interesting. I guess I could, like, not use Bond. But why? Like, why? Why would I make a Sin team without Bond? It's like I could use her on a shit team, but why would I? That's the problem. Why would I go for using a team that's not gonna work? Like, it could work for me because I have a billion box CC, but that's the extent, you know. Okay. It's a good thing Liz Pass is gonna proc after everyone's dead. Maybe not, because my team doesn't have enough DPS, because Goddess team is not it. Good job. Okay, big AoE for Liz. Big AoE. Did her passive not proc? Did I combine cards? No, it did. It did. My ult was blocking the symbol on top of her head from the angle I was looking. Big AoE, big AoE. Only 3 ult gauge though, because I didn't use her cards to get ult gauge, because why would I? I need to save them for when she actually works. Big time. Big time. Big AoE. I mean, she even actually she lost ult gauge because of Nashing. So her attack doesn't do as much damage. Is there something you can do with her that would actually make it look impressive? I guess if I really wanted to, I could use her with like Green Cover and go for like a level 3 AoE. Look, the guy that doesn't count for his passive. I'm just gonna back out. I guess Ragnarok Buy in the back would give me more attack. This amazing gameplay of not attacking with her the first 2 turns because I need to save her cards for when she's actually good. Really good for a showcase. Man, if I had tier right now. Oh, after using tier. Can't go back to these awful teams, man. I would have wiped his whole team with level 1 cards. It is what it is. Can get the passive next turn at least. Okay. Yeah, this is I mean, listen, if Goddesses one day come back, I can see her being the better Liz than Goddess Liz. I can see it. I can see it. Let's just make sure we get full ult gauge for this attack here. Okay. I already have the blue card. I mean, I could get more stats from it. Yeah. Take off a stack for Mascular too, nice. Not terrible. It's just really sad seeing this number when I was using Tyr yesterday, and Tyr would have done like 700k in ungeared. But, you know? If she gets an LR, then we can talk.